Welcome to Here We Go Again, where we test the logic. Why? Somebody has done it again. And today, it's the highway. I'm not here to complain. I'm here to talk about patterns. When you spend 11 hours a day on the road, you start to see them. Driving is one of the purest personality tests there is. Nobody thinks they're being evaluated, but they are. You ever notice how people stop at a red light and leave a whole driveway in front of them? Not a little gap, like a whole driveway. That's not space, that's real estate. And then when the light turned green, nobody moves. Now, everybody's late. That's how traffic gets created. Not accidents, hesitation. You can tell who plans ahead and who just reacts. Then you have those merge artists, and y'all know who I'm talking about. The ones who wait until the last possible second to put their blinker on in mid-drift, like physics is negotiable. 80,000 pounds, 70 miles per hour. That's not a debate, that's reality. And then my favorite, the drivers who cut you off, and they know they should have let you over. You look over and they won't even look back. Stiff posture, eyes locked forward, 10 and 2. See that? That's guilt. Highway guilt. True story. Somebody cut my wife off. She looked over and said, "Look at me. Look at me." And they would not turn their head. That's how you know. If you can't even make eye contact, you already know. And if everywhere you drive, you keep hearing horns and intersections when you merging in parking lots, and nobody's making eye contact, it might not be everybody else. That's all I'm saying. Sometimes you gotta check the common denominator. See, from a trucker's perspective, we're watching all this from above. We see traffic different. We see patterns different. We're not just watching the cars in front of us. We're watching 5, 10, sometimes 20 cars ahead. Because if something goes wrong, we don't get to stop on a dime. A fully loaded truck can weigh 80,000 pounds. And that's not just a vehicle. That's momentum. And people don't even understand how important momentum is for a truck. See, if we lose momentum, it can take us a long time to get it back, especially on hills. So when a car slows down right in front of a truck, they're not just changing lanes, they're changing physics. But most people don't see it that way. They just see a truck. And in their mind, the truck should move, the truck should stop, the truck should adjust. But reality doesn't work like that. Driving isn't about skill, it's about discipline, it's about awareness, it's about respect for consequences. You know what the difference is for me? I sit higher than most vehicles, which means I can see into cars. And people forget that their windows are clear, like very clear. When you think nobody can see you, that's when the real habits show up. Distractions, impatient, impulse. comfort. And when you see enough from up here, you start moving different. You keep your distance. You anticipate. You respect space. There's a reason why truck drivers give fist bumps instead of handshakes. When you've seen enough, you adjust. It's not the highway that's chaotic. It's human nature without accountability. And if every lane you're in feels like confusion, just take a second, slow down, and ask yourself one question. Am I part of the pattern up here? Up here, I see it. Here we go again.